So today is Friday, March 1st, 2019, and first of all, a happy update. At 11 o'clock last night, I was letting Shelby out to go potty, which she really had to go because she actually she filled up a pee pad on the halfway point to the front door, and then got out the front door and, did the other half because she was that full. So, so she did that, but while I'm kind of kneeling by the front door, so that I can, because I didn't have my glasses on, so I could, see her through the door and be ready to just kind of push it open and let her in, but also low enough that if Stormy tried to make a break for it, I could block her with my hand, my other hand, because if I'm standing, she might be too blurry. I might not, I don't know. So anyways, and all of a sudden I start hearing this distant kind of meow, 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 meow. And I'm like, that sounds like it's from outside. And so I start going, Remy, Remy, come on, Remy. And all of a sudden from, let's see, yeah, from that direction coming towards, he's kind of slinked down and just like this going, meow, 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 meow. It was just, I can't even mimic it correctly. It was like meow, 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 meow. It's kind of what it sounded like. So he comes aside and he is purring. I didn't know he could purr that loud, because he's purred before, but never where you can hear it away from him, it's almost like the room vibrated, And so I pick him up because one of the reasons is, just because I'm happy to see him. One of the reasons is I wanted to see how cold he was. I wanted to see if he was frozen through, if I should initiate more warming procedures or any kind of frostbite issues or something. He was cold, but he was cold like someone who'd been outside for 10 minutes or less. He wasn't cold, I mean, if you've ever been outside and what your face would feel like after 5-10 minutes versus what it would feel like if you'd somehow been having to shelter under a overpass overnight or something. There's cold, and then there's half frozen, and he was just cold. So I don't know where he was or what he was doing, and he probably likes it that way. I've still got the kitty beds, or not beds, but little houses coming. I'm still gonna put the one in the back just so that it's there and it's established, going forward. But the one that heats, I guess I'm gonna bring that in and maybe see if Kiska wants to have her own little, heated little cubby or something. In fact, speaking of which, I've got this cat tree that has a little cubby in the bottom that the cats pretty much were kind of oh, nah, there's better ones than that. This morning, Remy is curled up in it, in the bedroom, so maybe he has a new appreciation for it or something, I don't know. But he didn't even run straight to the food or the water. He was rubbing up on me over and over, trying to get warmed up. Stormy greeted her brother with a hiss and a get out of here, and I think's good, man, what you doing? And but there wasn't really any fights or anything, and I was just, and if I knew how to show pictures at the same time as the video, I would show you the pictures I took. Because one thing I gotta do is, in a little bit, I gotta call my friend Patricia, because I just told her about him missing yesterday, and, like I said, maybe her prayers pushed us over the top or something, but I'm also I hope she didn't die of a broken heart overnight, because that would, because then we'll be able to tell her we, found him. But she's in her 90s, so I wasn't going to call her at 11 o'clock at night, because, she's probably been in bed for a while, and whether or not she'd even hear the phone, and then also that might startle her or something, or make her fall out of bed, or I don't know. I just didn't want to risk it. This morning, Remy was grooming himself, and Chloe was very thoroughly sniffing every bit of him, especially his butthole. So he was kind of doing the kind of plopped on his side with his leg lifted, like he was gonna do the whole butt clean thing, but then he couldn't, because all of a sudden Chloe's nose was kind of up in there, and so he started licking his paw or something, and And then and Chloe was like sniff, 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 and then sniff over here, sniff over there. And then I was like, you should be giving him kisses. And so she does like she normally does, and she, with her mouth, she kind of goes up and kind of gently starts to like grab his hind leg. And I'm like, no, don't, give him kisses. Come on, he wants you to lick him. Come on. And she's like, grab his butt with my, you know. So, I mean, she doesn't hurt him. She just, it's just really adorable. So everyone, so my family is complete once again. So yay on that. It's Friday, so yay on that. I got a lot of stuff to do this weekend, so less of a yay on that. And that's probably enough for now. I might try to do some new cooking thing this weekend, but it depends on what of my other tasks I get done. Maybe I'll take you for an exploration of the upstairs cubby areas, because, oh yeah, I didn't look at that. It turns out that apparently whoever lived here before must have done taxes for people or something, because I found a whole file cabinet drawer of people's tax returns. And it wasn't like just for this house. It was like, because there was like multiple addresses and people's names, and like it's got their full social security number on that and all that. So I'm gonna be burning that or something. But there's also like a twin bed frame in there, and then way deep in there there is a headboard. It's way deep in there, like you gotta like crawl. Like I don't know why they would have put it so far in there, but you know, maybe I'll be lucky and there'll be like a hidden cache of like jewels and money behind it or something, but I'm not really that optimistic. But on the other side there's like a cabinety thing that's maybe a vent, I'm not sure, and I'm gonna try to pull that out and see what that is. So, you know, maybe I'll film that so that you can discover along with me as I try to figure out what it is. Maybe once I like get it out of the little, you know, darkened area of the cubby area, maybe I'll have a good look at it and I'll be able to tell what it is. But it's just, you know, because like I said, I don't know if like the insulation people are probably expecting me to have those areas emptied and not have to empty them for me. So I'll have to play it by ear, though. I'm not even sure how I'm going to maneuver, well, the bed frame to get it out of there, because that might be awkward. But anyway, so continuing to get the kitchen ready for appliances and get the house ready for insulation. Those are kind of the main priorities for the weekend. I was going to try to do a whole thing with Patricia and my mom and bringing the dogs over to my mom's house so that they could all, you know, enjoy the dogs indoors, and I could bring some stuff and pick up some other stuff. And but Patricia's got plans this weekend, so it's gonna have to be next weekend, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, sorry, I've dragged this on too long. Have a good day.